You're happy and you know it. Clap your hands. Big up to my good vibes, you see me. Make sure you are showing up for yourself and loving yourself to infinity and beyond. Now let us get into the video. Indeed, we shall. Pay a like, pay a comment, pay a sub, pay attention. Let's get it. Welcome back, good vibes. This is part 2 of spiritual messages for the chosen ones. Make sure you like the video and leave a comment. I don't care if you just say, hey, stank a butt. Leave a comment. Costs you nothing. Let's get it.
Chosen, heavy is the head that wears the crown. That's why they're coming at you so hard. You're a threat to the kingdom of darkness because you're here building the kingdom of heaven with God on earth right now, right here. They're trying to shh us up, suppress our views. So if you guys can, go follow me at Chosen Coaching 144 on YouTube and Instagram. And I'm building an academy for spiritual warfare because the greatest trick of the devil is to pretend like he doesn't exist. That's how he uses and abuses people. Destiny swapping, putting graveyard dirt in the cups, projections, you're crashing your car. I know what they did, Chosen. I walked this path with you and you guys walked this path with me. And thank you so much for supporting me along the way. Thank you for hitting me up on Cash App at the 144 help and all that. You helped me with food, shelter, water, everything. I lost everything but God, and you guys came along, my soul family. And you guys came into my life and helped me so much with the messages and allowed me to serve God and to serve you guys for God. That's what my job is here, to walk through the flames and come out learned, not burnt. And to teach people, yeah, we were the black sheep, but we became the lone wolves. Then we became the goat for God. We weren't the scapegoat, we became the goat for God. We became the bait for God. They had to throw those black magic spells at us and stuff so we could learn them, so we could feel them, and we could teach others what it's like and what's really going on. All that brujeria, putting you in jars, root magic, whatever else they do, spying and scribing, illegal surveillances with the dark cults and covens, yeah, we know what they do. Contracts on our heads, trying to get us trafficked, leave us in the Poconos like we don't know. But we know, because God told us and he warned us ahead of time. Our spirit team, our spirit guides, our Archangel Michael have been protecting us the whole time. We ain't scared, Chosen, because we know the blue ray of Archangel Michael is protecting us with his swords from the north, south, east, and west. We know how to call our energy back and protect our crown. And if we don't, that's why I'm building an academy, so we can spread the message to others and teach them what's really going on. This voodoo, hoodoo magic they're doing over court cases, stealing mail, legal surveillance, and all that. We're going to let them know we're not scared of the kingdom of darkness. We were for God. We might look small in the physical, but we're giants in the spiritual because God hired us. No one can fire us. I love you, Chosen.
This is how you know you're a chosen one on the real. Number 1, you prefer to move alone instead of moving in groups. While most people will find power in moving in groups, you, as the chosen one, find power in moving alone. Number 2, you fight your own battles and you'll never call on nobody for help. And number 3, it always feel like it was you against the world. You always had that me against the world feeling. Family ain't even family no more. And it ain't no friends, on the real.
Let me tell y'all something about that group thing. You gotta know that you are chosen when people always gather up in a group to try to come against you. All of this for me, every single time. I ain't never, like, on some one-on-one stuff, that's rare for me. It's always a group. They get together. Let's get. Always in a group. Some of us possess supernatural abilities. Like, let me ask y'all a question. Have y'all ever, gotten so-called jumped and you ain't have a scratch on you, but the people that tried to jump you, they was messed up, and you don't even know what happened. You just blacked out. you don't even know what happened. The true chosen ones is like that. Let me know what y'all think.
Have you ever noticed all the chosen ones are the ones who suffered most? Why do you think that is? Do you really think you would have been searching if you hadn't been in so much pain? Think you could withstand the suffering if you already hadn't done it before? You're gonna have to let it go. Not all of it was up to you, but now it is the thorn in your side. Let it go. Let it go and become the love that you are.
Chosen ones, you're not being attacked, you're being revealed. Hear me now. The enemy is not attacking you because you're weak. He's attacking because he sees what's about to be revealed. You think you're under warfare, but heaven calls it exposure. Before God blesses a person, he exposes the vessel, not to break them, but to empty what doesn't belong, to peel away false identity, false support, and false humility. So the real, you can stand up. That's why the friends turned. That's why your body started acting up. That's why everything felt like it was falling apart. Because your mark couldn't go where your mantle is taking you. Before emergence comes a period of divine stripping. Because if he doesn't remove the illusion, you'll crown your insecurity instead of your identity. Chosen one, you are not being punished. You are being positioned. The pressure isn't crushing you. It's carving the throne you were always meant to sit on. So let them watch, let them gossip, let them laugh. Because they thought this was your breakdown. But heaven knows it's your coronation. You're not being attacked. You're being revealed. If you know this is your word, drop it in the comments. I am chosen, and this is my revealing season. And if you're ready to lead, rule, and rise, get the Chosen Ones bundle by Most Reverend Benton. 3 sacred books to prepare you for spiritual dominion. Link in bio. You weren't born to suffer. You were chosen to reign.
I agree with that. Because when people out of the blue just come up and try to attack you from all sides and you ain't did nothing wrong, that is revealing. That's revealing to the world who you are. That's letting people see, oh, this person got something. It's like seeing that the kid in school, that's been bullied, and then they grow up and then now they got money and muscles. That's like the chosen. Let me know if y'all agree.
If you are someone who feels that they have been brought on this earth to create big impact and be of service to the world, this message is for you. Know that when you have a big mission and you have a big purpose, you will be challenged. You will face the flip side so that you can learn to hold the bigness, the greatness, and the responsibility that comes with your mission. This does not mean that you are being punished. This does not mean you are a bad person just because you're experiencing challenge and struggle. It is the preparation that is required for you to hold truly the magnitude of the service that you came here to share. So if you're going through some turbulence, just buckle up, be grateful, be in prayer every day, be in nature, and know that you are going to reach the other side and the blessings are coming soon.
Investigate your family tree. This is an assignment. I don't want you to look for famous people. I don't want you to look for notable people. I want you to look for patterns. I want you to look for traumatic events. I want you to ask questions about struggles. Like, what were some struggles that great-great-grandma had? What were some events that nobody talking about because we learned to hold it close to our vest? Like, what are the real struggles that my daddy had? Like, can somebody tell me what nobody's talking about? Like, why did dad start drinking a great-great-grand? Why was he, I heard he was abusive. Can we talk about that? I know we said don't talk about it, but can we talk about why granddaddy put his hands on grandmama or great-grandmama? Can we please talk about this? Don't be silent about the cycle, because the devil wants you to be silent. Because if you're silent, it's cloaked, it's covered, and that's where he's more powerful, because you don't talk about it. You need to open your mouth and start talking about the struggle, because the more you start talking about the struggle, the more it can't hide. Somebody say, talk about it. And then after you do that, don't be silent about the cycle. Close every door and access point. But you cannot close a door, you cannot close an access point if you don't talk about it. And you can't talk about something you will not take the time to discover and search. Perhaps it didn't start with you. The lack of self-control, perhaps it didn't start with you. The rage, perhaps it didn't start with you, but you got to discover, because you got to pull this thing, pluck this thing, and uproot this thing out of your bloodline. Somebody shout bloodline.
Listen, whatever you're going through right now, embrace it. God would not put you in that situation if he didn't have a plan for you. Because what doesn't kill you only makes you fucking stronger. And you have that mindset, you have that energy, and you keep pushing, your test will become your testimony. The chosen ones always have the hardest battles, the hardest life, because they're gonna go through it so that they can help others get through it. Stop saying, why me? Instead, ask God, what are you trying to teach me? What do I need to learn to level up and evolve? What is the lesson before I receive my blessing? Chosen ones, it's a spiritual war right now. There's a lot of NPCs, a lot of distractions, a lot of people taken by the devil that are trying to bring you down, but you know what you got to do. Stay blessed, stay in a positive mindset, cleanse your energy, cleanse your soul, your aura, and keep pushing.
A motherfucker will backstab you and try to cross you out and expect for you to show them mercy when that karma start hitting, right? But why would you allow a snake to bite you the second time if you barely recover from the first bite, knowing that that second bite gonna be fatal? Man, more of the story is, ain't no more second chances in this season, man. Make them folks stand on everything that they did to you. Fuck them apologies, man. For real. Carry on. Shit.
Grand Rising and grandest rotations. It all starts to make sense. It all makes sense. I know this is about to be real short, but it's gonna be real hard for some people to swallow. But listen, y'all, I've been raped by like most of the people in my family, say cousins, right? The females. A lot of them took advantage of me. On that notion too, I used to always get my ass whooped by my dad for no fucking reason. Always in trouble, always getting blamed by everybody. And my business was everybody's. But y'all don't hear nothing about nobody else in the family. Only me. Like I'm the main character. I'm the only one woke. These motherfuckers ain't my family for real. These is agents. My brothers and sisters don't act like my brothers and sisters. They left me out here homeless when I ain't had nowhere to go as a kid. They didn't really give a fuck about me. They treated me like I was just somebody else. My sister molested me when I was a baby. What else? My dad, for one. That's not even my dad. Like, you know what I mean? This nigga literally treat me like shit, but worshipped all his other children. You know what I mean? I didn't ever want to eat meat as a kid. They beat me into eating it. I always felt strange as a kid. I knew my mind was different from every other kid's. I feel like I was constantly being watched by my family. Couldn't never do nothing. And then when I go out of town, how the fuck my brother know what I do out of town? How did he know what I do out of town? It's crazy. What's up, brother? You know what I mean? It's the awakening period of everything. I'm knowing on me.
So he said something that I'm starting to notice, like, I'm starting to notice with people that, you know, there's a lot of people that's not eating flesh. They're sensitive to flesh, and I don't eat meat anymore. I just think a lot of us are just becoming sensitive to flesh and stuff. I almost cried in the grocery store last time I went. So, you know, just looking at the meat. Anyway, has anyone had that experience? Let me know.
Good, y'all. Just want to talk to y'all real quick about protecting your energy. It is important that y'all are protecting your energy, especially now. Because as we all know, summer is coming to an end. And as y'all know as well, or some of y'all might not know, these upcoming months where it's going to be super cold, this is actually when it's supposed to be the hottest, on planet Earth. But they have weather control, so it's going to be super cold. So it is important that these last remaining days of sunlight that we're going to be getting, you start raising your vibrations as well as raising your energy and start storing your energy. If you have crystals, start charging your crystals and start storing energy into your crystals. Cut out all these people, all these things, all these activities, etc. Everything that's going to lower your vibration, cut these things out. So you might got to let go of certain friends. You might got to cut off certain family members. But it's okay. It's cool because your energy is more important than anything. During this cold winter or dark winter, you're going to have many different things that's trying to affect you in a negative way. So it is important that you protect your energy. Continue to stay vibrating high. So be aware what you are allowing into your aura space. Be aware what you are allowing into your electromagnetic field, what you are allowing to enter your body. Energy-wise, everything is energy, everything is frequency. This goes from watching certain movies, TV shows, even the news. Be aware of what you are watching, what you are programming your mind with. Because during this time, it's going to be the easiest for your vibration to lower and drop. The less and less sunlight we receive, the more easier it is for our vibration to lower or drop. So y'all see these people spreading fear-based everything right now. Because as y'all know as well, we just had a solar eclipse. Our portal open, new energy is here. A new frequency, a new vibration. So they're gonna be doing everything in their power to keep us vibrating low or keep the chosen ones vibrating low. But they can't stop us and they can't control us. We see through this, we're the chosen. So these next couple months, y'all gonna see these people promoting and spreading nothing but fear to keep us in fear. Because you cannot ascend or you can't shift in consciousness if you are scared, if you are fear-based. So you're going to see more and more death in the media. You're going to see more and more scary movies coming out. You're going to see the news promoting nothing but fear. So that is the whole objective, to keep us vibrating low and to keep us in fear. But we have nothing to fear. We have nothing to worry about. Everything that we see on the news, these folks are paid actors. They are getting paid to spread fear on the news. Certain death numbers are being played with, etc. It's not as bad as they are making it seem. This is to keep everyone worried and keep everyone afraid. Because like I said, there's new energy here and they are trying to stop the majority of the population from shifting in consciousness. Because Mother Gaia is shifting in frequency as well as consciousness for the collective. So be able to see through the illusion, open your third eye and don't let fear hold you back and don't let fear stop you. I love y'all. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next. Peace.
Dear chosen ones, everything gonna be okay. All right, now if you're a chosen one, you can probably relate to the things that I'm about to say. You've probably been getting attacked since birth, since when you was in your mama's belly. Your life probably been hard. You probably felt like an outcast your whole entire life. You probably woke up to some kind of truth somewhere in your life and your whole family looked at you like you were crazy. Are you resonating? Because if you resonating, let me know. But guess what? Time's up. Their time is up, and our time is now. No John Cena. Okay? No John Cena. Their time is up. Our time is now. If you've been feeling like your last week or so have been iffy, you ain't been in a good mood, stuff happening. Whatever happened to that 45th president when it got his ear, this is why. You understand? A lot of stuff is going on in the physical realm and it has to manifest physically. You understand? Like me, for example, I'm one who I've been perfect health my entire life. And I passed a kidney stone early this week. Worst pain I've ever been in my life. And for this whole week, I have just been off. I mean, my mood has been off. People around me, it's been crazy, man, but I'm with y'all. Coach, y'all son is here.
Problem is, they think that you ain't gonna make it. But what you don't know is, they know you gonna make it. See, what you ain't realizing is, they've been studying for quite some time now. And they know you the type that master gas and do the dash. They done seen you go through situations that just should have told you down, but every time you come out on top, you come out the victor. They see you. And what you gotta realize is, you are here to inspire them. they really, really, really big fans of yours. I'm talking about they ought to put you on their Christmas list, how much they be watching and just been fans of yours. What I need you to do, stop looking down on yourself. Stop worrying about what they say, because they really, truly fans. They really want to be on your team, but they don't know how to just come simply ask. I'm talking about you really one of them ones. Matter of fact, you the one. The sooner you get in alignment with you one of them ones, or you are the one, the better off you're going to be. If you one of them ones, go ahead on tap in the comments, doggone, so I can agree with you on coming up out the mud. Because you done did it before, and you're going to do it again. And remember, either way, we got to make it do something for two something.
If you are hearing this, it is not by accident. You are not broken. You are becoming. That pain you going through, it is for preparing you, girl. It is not, boy, it is not punishment. See, your soul put you on this path because it knew what you was capable of. Did you forget what you was capable of? All those struggles you're going through, they're sacred. They are shaping your life, your voice, you. They're shaping your purpose. You were never meant to fit in. You were always meant to rise and show everybody else how to do it. So I'm telling you, take your time, okay? The world needs your frequency, baby. We need it.
God was speaking to me this morning, man. He was just like, hey, the people that did things to you, the people that mistreated you, the people that abused you, the people that abused you, there's all types of different abuse. You understand? The people that spiritually abused you, righteous ones, chosen ones, the people that were in your church that did you wrong. You understand? The people that sexually abused you, physically abused you, financially abused you, mentally, psychologically abused you, verbally abused you, You know what God is saying? All the people that did you wrong, vengeance is mine, says the Lord. Do you understand? And you know what's happening? All those people that did you wrong, they are catching hell. And you are catching heaven. God is so good. I love you.
To the chosen ones, there are some people that have done you wrong that you don't even know that they've done you wrong. I've actually had a couple of people recently in the past couple months just apologize to me. And I was like, we ain't even had no quarrels or nothing. They just out the blue. Hey, I'm sorry. Are we cool? I suppose. That's how convicted they get when they mess with a chosen one. Understand that. Let me know what y'all think.
This may be a message for you. There is people out there or someone out there that is really regretting the way that they treated you, right? Like, you've always been so invested into yourself, but another person has low-key been trying to talk shit, talk down on your name because maybe you don't have a job right now. Maybe you've been straight investing into your dream and you said, fuck the rat race. You don't want to be a part of that, that 95%. You want to be a part of the 5%. When a person truly knows that you have that ambition in you and they don't see that within themselves, they try to hate, but it's still another form of love because at the end of the day, they're inspired, they're looking up to you. They just don't want to take action. They would rather just take what you have.
This message is for the chosen ones, as well as the neuromelanated carbonated beings that are highly vibrational on your way to developing a higher conscious state. If there are conversations around you, whether you be at home, whether you be at work, or you just out and about, realize that all conversations are not for you to participate in, right? If you realize that they're talking on a lower vibrational 3D level, doesn't require you to give your input, especially if you are operating and elevating your consciousness to a 4D, 5D level. Some conversations is none of your business.
They're not supposed to like you. They're not supposed to love you. They're not supposed to support you. Stop feeling bad when they treat you like you're different. You are different. And God needs you to stay exactly the way you are so He can use you the way that He needs to use you. A lot of times when you're chosen, God has you spend a lot of time in isolation, and it's for your own protection. So whenever we come upon someone who seems even just a little bit fond of us, we tend to get attached, because feeling attached feels better than feeling alone 24/7. But see, God knows that once you become attached to someone, you become loyal, and your loyalty doesn't waver. Your loyalty won't waver just because they hurt you. Your loyalty won't waver just because they're doing you dirty behind your back. Your loyalty won't waver just because they're using you and you know it. And because God knows that they don't deserve you, nor are they capable of giving you what you deserve, whether it be a relationship, friendship, your bloodline, God steps in and He says, not on my time. She's mine. He's mine. You're not doing them like that on my time. And let me tell you, your Father knows His child. He knows that you are too kind and you are too loving to reject them. So what does He do? He steps in and He allows them to reject you. So the next time that you feel alone, rejected, uninvited, abandoned, just remember that you have a seat at a bigger table. God didn't call you to be one of them. He called you to be one of His.
I agree a little bit, because I feel like that's for the baby chosen. That's what we used to do. Like now, you can't even get in. You know what I'm saying? You done been through so much. Your discernment is so high, that you already know the people, when the people try to come into your life, you can feel it. You can feel, oh no. I can see what you're trying to do. And it's a no. Go on now. Get chosen. They think you're sensitive in a bad way. You're sensitive in the way that your senses are heightened. You can see those spirits before they get up on you. You already know what that is, and you know to go the other direction. So being sensitive is not a bad thing, especially if you're chosen. You are masterful at reading energy. And one more thing, you don't even need no cards. Let me know if you agree.
This message is for chosen ones. This is how you know that you're here to change the trajectory of the masses. Chosen ones are very interesting people, and as a chosen one, I know this because I live it. Chosen ones are always set apart, no matter what. You are always isolated. You're always the one to get picked on. You're always the one to get bullied out of the group. You're always the one, for some reason, that makes everybody feels uncomfortable. You may be the one that everybody has a job and you get fired, which happened to me. You know what I'm saying? Chosen ones are made to always feel isolated because your confidence in life triggers people's demons. We have the power of influence. When we open our mouth, we influence people, man. You see what I'm saying? People admire you. They admire your mind, but they won't tell you that. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to give us props. You know what I'm saying? They copy us. They mimic us. You see what I'm saying? They use us as a blueprint. They can't move until we move. But they'll never tell us that they admire us, man. You know what I'm saying? We very influential. I'm telling you, man. So, it's real, man. Chosen ones, man. I'm telling you, bro. We have the hardest life, man. When you a chosen one, they ain't gonna never forget you. You know what I'm saying? When I leave a room, man, I leave that energy in there, man. I'm telling you. Believe that. Yeah. Promise you.
I agree. I've actually noticed people become so bothered with me that I've chosen to live a righteous lifestyle. You know, oh, why don't you be clubbing and drinking and smoking, and why you been celibate for this long? Are you feeling away? I'm doing me. I'm not telling you not to do you, you know, but you're feeling away because you know that you're doing wrong, and you know, you want to act like I'm the weird one for doing right. No. You ain't gonna gaslight me like that. Let me know if y'all have had this kind of experience.
You were not born to fit in. You were born to stand out. I'm going to say it again. You were not born to fit in. You were born to stand out. This journey is not easy. It's tough. You may feel alone, but you're not crazy. It doesn't matter what people think about you. It doesn't matter what people say about you. You know yourself. It was never meant for these people to understand you. It was never meant for your family to understand you. Because the majority of people don't have the ability to see past the illusions that have been given to them. But you do. So don't expect to feel comfortable trying to fit in with the majority. Be your true self. They may hate you for it, but that's okay. Because you came here to learn, to love, to grow, to evolve, to heal ancestral trauma, to break curses, to teach and enlighten. That's your soul mission.
Chosen people do not do well with unauthentic human beings. They don't do well with people who aren't true to themselves, who aren't authentic. They're not ever gonna do well with these people. Because a chosen one is too real, is too honest with themselves. Like a chosen one is the definition of real. You see a lot of people be like, oh, he's real because he's gangster. He's not real. Hurting people and committing crimes is not real. Oh, that person be, oh, he's or she's real because she's in the street. She's not real. Get out of here with that. Chosen one is the definition of real. They are 100% real. They don't wear a mask. They don't pretend to be somebody they're not. They're not hurting people. They're real. They're honest. They're not lying. That's the definition of being real, right? And so many times, that's why they don't do well with narcissists. Because the narcissist wants to lie. Then they want you to believe that lie and let it go. And a chosen one doesn't let things go. It's like those certain people when they did that inside job and that certain date, right? And they want some people to let it go, and the people are like, no, we're not gonna let that go. We know what you did. Like, you know what I mean? You're not fooling anybody. And it's like, just let it go. You know, let's just celebrate this day. And now it's a day to honor. And remember, no. Like, the chosen ones are not like that. And then narcs, they want to lie. Oh, I told you a lie. Believe my lie and let's just let it go and move forward. And you're like, no, I'm not going to fucking believe that lie. Like, I want to know the truth. And that's why I try to tell you, you got to be careful with provoking spirits, because many times people don't just provoke you trying to fight you or trying to egg you on. To a chosen one, since they're prone to anger because they have this high vibrational energy, even lying to them bothers them. Like, you know what I'm saying? They don't do well with liars. That's why many times you shouldn't be in a relationship unless you're 100% sure that this person is spiritual, this person is a good person, and this person is honest. Because y'all make the mistake of getting in a relationship with a liar. And chosen ones do not do good with liars, because chosen ones say the truth. Even if they lie, even when they lie, they'll admit it because it hurts their conscience. Like, you know what I'm saying? The chosen one will be like, nah, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying they never lie, or like we never lie. We have never lied before, of course. But once they start realizing that they're chosen and they start awakening, they don't do well with liars. I'm sorry. So, you know what I mean? When people try to be like, oh yeah, I did. You know they're lying. It's like chosen ones. The only time they let it go, that they know you're lying, is if you're in a group setting. That's not somebody you live with. That's not somebody you hang out with. Let's say you go to a get together. You sit down. You keep your mouth shut. You know who's lying. You know who's wearing a mask. You're looking all around. You know what I'm saying? You don't care about people lying there. You're like, sure, whatever. But when you live with somebody, or when you're close with somebody, like that's your homie, that's your homegirl, or that's your brother, that's your sister, that's your cousin, uncle, mom, dad, and you
you know they're lying to you, it bothers you and you're prone to anger. They do not do well with people that are not authentic. So if you are a chosen one, your best bet is to just, you know what I'm saying, for the time being, work on yourself, grow, build a platform, build like a business, and wait till you meet your soul tribe or people that are just like you. But to hang out with just anybody, that's just a waste of time. I hope this helps. Take care.
The chosen ones, see, we're 100% authentic. You're not going to make us feel any type of way for being ourselves at all. So knock it off.
Yo, so if you seen this, man, there's a good chance that you're very, very, very special. You know what I'm saying? And you always had a hard life coming up, man. You're not alone. You have your royalty, and you have very, very, very specific mission that you have here. And I'm here to say that you can't nobody.
Chosen ones, they're actually sitting in the dark and actually thinking about their actions. What they have done to you, collective, will go down in the books forever. It will be a rule of thumb of what not to do when it comes to the chosen ones and or an earth angel, diamond star seeds. They're coming into realization of exactly who you were, or who you are. You are the forbidden fruit out this motherfucker. They should have never took a bite into you. Immediate karma. When you came after us, you took a bite out of that golden apple. You attempted to harvest the wisdom, Sophia. You attempted to rape the juices, the cosmic fluids. And as a result, sure enough, you were turned away. No man has pierced the veils of Isis. You're not ready. You're not ready. While they may give you a standing ovation at your church congregation, your secret society, and your different lodges, when it comes to the chosen ones, the 144, the Most High, we don't give nothing to nobody that don't earn it. When it comes time for your apologies, you bow down because that's right. God's divine masculine, chosen royalty, cut from a different cloth, something holy. The Most High got my back. Don't get crazy, doggy. Archangel Michael is here, including Hades. That's right. Full metal jacket. Fuck with us.
I'm talking to somebody that's very high value. You are a high value individual. A lot of people could look at you like people could think that you think you better than somebody. When you look at somebody, you look at everybody the same. The thing is, they think you better than them. That's why the Most High say, stop dimming your light, because who you are is making people feel bad. They got to do some introspection. Come on now, don't get me started. The Most High say, stop dimming your lights, because you're around low vibrational people that don't know their worth, man. That's the reason why you was put in their life. That's the reason why you did have the information to give them. They were supposed to listen to you. But don't forget, the Most High say we got free will. Instead of them listening to you, they chose to sabotage you. Instead of them letting you help them, they trying to put you in situations. See, that's why the Most High said you had to learn for yourself. Because no matter how many times your angel showed you, no matter how many signs of synchronicity the Most High put in front of your face, you still want to see them for who you wanted them to be. So the Most High had to let you find out on your own, man.
Chosen ones, big message. You can't save everybody and everybody can't go. So when you reach out your hand and they don't take it, that's on them.
They know who we are. They know who we are since birth. They know we're special. We hold what they can't have. Get out of that TV. Get out of that regular programming. Be careful of the music you listen to. We didn't come here for none of that. Yes, they've done much to us. You want to remember who you are. Get out there in nature. Get out there in that sun. Get off of that TV. Get away from that media. Stop putting this poison in your body. Remember who you are. We chose to come back here.
Chosen one, you are royalty in a war zone. This isn't a motivational speech. This is a spiritual call to arms. You are a king. You are a queen. You are a prophetic voice. And once you know who you are, the lies lose their grip. You were never ordinary. And once you realign with your purpose, your walk will reflect your royalty. You were chosen for royalty from the beginning. Don't forget to like and follow. Shalom, kings and queens, from me to you, shalom.
Good vibes. Let me know if you liked the video, if you liked the messages, if you like to see some more of these. Yeah, let me know. But that concludes today's video. I hope you all enjoyed. Give this video a big thumbs up. Shout out to all the creators. Go like, follow, and comment on their videos. And as always, I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. Be blessed. Peace. We out. Thank you for being a real one, for being a chill one, for hitting the sub button. Thank you for showing me love. Yeah, y'all some good vibes.